So if you've never done a trip, or even if you have done MDA trips, I think this is the one for you, because this is probably the best belly money in the trips I've done, and I've done a lot.
I like shooting different creatures, and there were so many on my to see, to photograph list here that I'd never seen before. Everything from thresher sharks to little invertebrates. Oh, I'd come back in a heartbeat.
After our daily, very early thresher shark dive, we'd head to the room, change, and head right back to the dive shop. Here, we'd have a leisurely breakfast, check out the next location, verify our nitrox levels, and check our computers. And while we're doing all of this, the crew loads our gear onto the boat. We don't do anything. If the tide was high, the dive boat was brought right to the beach. But if not, we'd all get in the small boat, which would transfer us out to the big one. And Jen and Aaron brought their own scuba music.
See the thing in the reef with the big shiny teeth, that's amore.
The rides to the dive sites varies from 15 to 45 minutes, and the crew really spoils you. Your gear is already set up, so everyone just finds their own little private space. On the way out, some people read. Some just get a dreamy stare.
And some go back to sleep.
Malapascua has a lot of dive sites, reefs, drop-offs, plateaus, and even shipwrecks. Although we made a lot of dives in 5 days, we just got a small taste of what's there.
There were so many different critters I'd never seen before. We go along and I see a cuttlefish, which I'd never seen before. We see stonefish, we see these tiny little spider crabs. They look like sea spiders with all the little legs everywhere, and they're tiny and delicate. It was a macro photographer's dream. Nudibranchs I'd never seen before. Towards the end of the dive, there was frogfish, there was big seahorses. I mean, I can't even list all the stuff we saw.
It's rare to find a seahorse, but honestly, they're all over the place, not hiding, right out there looking for food. And these were some of the biggest I've ever seen. The diving here kind of sneaks up on you. It's not until you made a few dives that you realize how widespread the diversity of marine life really is here.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at a school of 15 to 20 squid just sailing along.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You got them?
I got them.
On video?
I got them on video.
Reefs love currents. They provide a great wealth to a reef because they carry food. The currents vary from very little to those that give you a pretty good workout if you want to get a photo or just want to get a close look at something. The rewards, however, are well worth the effort. This thing on steroids is a fire clam. Usually they're stuck in the corner of a cave, but this one was out feeding and bouncing all over the bottom. This is incredibly unusual and a very rare find.
Well, it's the best diving I've ever seen. The visibility hasn't been the best, but even with the visibility not being as good as Guam, there's still more stuff to see. Everywhere we turn, like I usually look to find stuff for Jen to take pictures of, and she's taking pictures of stuff, and I'm just going, she's already seen that, she's already seen that, she's already seen that. Oh, there's something neat over there. There's a million things to see. It's really some amazing diving.
When we come back, we go from tiny to really big and bad.